Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I should be live. Let's see. I am live. We are here in the flight sim. We're flying from Gibraltar Airport. RM3. EasyJet livery. Nothing special. Oh, in the tab, of course. Almost forgot that. This will do in a minute. We'll just get the airplane started. Just confirming that I am live. I should be. Yes, I am here. Okay. So, let's go set up this flight. Preset, live weather. Let's do it like this. Quality of the stream is good, I think. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, now we're just loading. It says one viewer. It could be me. It could also be anyone else. If you're watching, say something in the chat. So, we can have a quick talk. That'd be fun. Very fun. Yes, here we are. Gibraltar Airport. Welcome. So, ready to fly. This is the live weather here, but of course the weather in the flight sim isn't too realistic. Here we are, tab 320, Air Portugal. Nice. So, let's get this thing started up. Battery switches on, external power on. Yes. Okay, so we're started up. I don't have a checklist, because why would I need it? I know how to set it up. Landing lights, logo, beacon lights, cruise supply on, ADIRS, nav, fuel pumps we'll do in a minute. And let's start the APU. So the overhead panel is almost done already. Let's set these a little bit brighter. Yes. You see 7 minutes for the other IRS to align. Let's go into the MCDU. Add to AOC menu, clearly GPS. Init press, and now we can just load everything from sim brief. That's very nice. Feature of the fly-by-wire A320. So we can refuel it immediately. Refuel load, and the payload we can also load. As you can see, 173 passengers today aboard. The flight time is going to be 1 hour and 48 minutes. So quite a long flight for me. In it, we can just copy it all in here. Very easy. Cruise, everything is correct, I think. Cost index is 5, yes. Flight level 360, also correct. Zero fuel weight, we can just put it in there. Block fuel, that's all the fuel we're gonna need, which is 8.9 tons. I hear the APU starting up in the background. Nice, very nice sound. So, yeah. Next up, set the barometric pressure. So we're at 0 feet, as you can see. Next, I think we just have to wait till the IRS aligns. And lock the cockpit door. Yes. Then we can start the pushback. Oh wait, I still need to see. This is the flight path that we're gonna fly. Climb out of Gibraltar in southwest direction over Tanger, Morocco. So touch the tip of Africa. Fly westbound, then turn to the southwest, and then immediately into like a straight approach into Madeira airport. So we're still waiting 4 minutes to go for the IRS. We can close down the external power because we're in the APU right now. Let's have a look from the outside. Nice, all GSC set up. I don't really use it, the GSC, because I think it's very not handy. I'm not gonna use ATC, I never do that actually. Hi, Milan Verhulst, welcome to the stream. Great to see that someone is watching. Of course, with 50 subscribers, you don't expect many viewers, but ik ben gewoon Nederlands, man. Milan Verhulst. Welkom, welkom. Dus IRS in 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go still. Ja, dat accent is van Nederlanders meestal best wel duidelijk, ja. Let's see. Set the departure. Well, now it's just a straight out departure and we want it to be a bit more realistic. So let's go to the flight plan. From LHCP departure to 7 non insert. Look, now we got a better realistic with the turn still flying to Tanger. Oh, België. Ah, bijna hetzelfde. Op de wegen na dan. Even kijken. Approach niet 05. 23. Ja. RNF approach. Oké. Dat is duidelijk. Hebben we een star aangewezen gekregen? De Lidder 1C. Bestaat die? Ja. Via de... Die hebben we niet. Nova. Ja, nou wordt die heel complicated, die route. Maar eigenlijk is dat niet nodig. Ik vlieg gewoon het gele pad. Race. Dan zijn we. Turn. Ah, dat is gewoon toeval. Ja, Madeira is ook wel Frans. Kan ik me voorstellen. Klinkt wel Frans. RNF 23 willen we hebben. Insert. Yes, oké. Nou, die is set. GPS primary, dus we hebben de map. Dus nu dat allemaal klaar is. Oh, de V-speeds nog, bijna vergeten joh. Almost forgot to set the V-speeds. Flaps 1, V1, VR en V2. We'll set the approach when we're in flight. Geen probleem man. Fijn, leuk dat je er bent. Vind ik echt tof. Ik had niet verwacht dat de mensen zouden komen namelijk. Dus meestal bij de eerste paar streams zo. Maar thanks. 360. We'll first fly to flight level 120 and then continue onwards to 360 so we can increase the speed here. So let's start the pushback. Shift P, very easy. So there's the pushback duck driving up. And fuel pumps all on, so we can start the engines. APU bleed, probe heat, window heat has to be on of course, because we don't want to have ice on the windows. Seatbelt, smoking, set, arm. This we can do in a minute. IGN start, release parking brake so the pushback can also actually start. Here we go. So, starting engine 2. There he goes. Hear him on the background. Very nice. Oh, that's such a great sound. Loving it. Oké, dat was engine 2. En W's. Okay, we can start engine 1. While we do that, we overran slew mode and turn. Pushback in Microsoft Flight Simulator is horrible, to say the least. We hear the other engine starting up as well. Hydraulic pumps, it says that there is something going on there. Right here. Oh, now it's gone. Sure. Set of taxi lights. Yeah. That's speed brake armed, flips 1, outer brake max. That was the before taxi checklist. Flight director on here as well. And I think we're done now to go flying. We can turn off the APU because the engines of course started. So they are generating the power now. Engines mode started up, so we can switch back to norm again. And we're actually already rolling. I don't know why. So before we're taking off, we'll just hold short at the line. What's it called again? I don't know, I forgot. Put this one on for the map so we can see our altitudes at which we need to be. Nose wheel steering is also the worst in Microsoft Flight Sim. A lot of improve still, but I mean, it's a great game. 16 knots now, taxiing. Jesus. Okay, so we'll just brake and hold short here. Set the parking brake, nose like takeoff, landing lights on, strobe light on, runway turn doesn't really need to be on. The rest is all set. Start the chronometer so we can time how long our flight's taking. Release the parking brake and we can just go. As you can see here from the wing, very nice view of Gibraltar Airport. I'm just gonna turn right here. I think we won't need a really long takeoff run. And otherwise we'll act like nothing has happened. So we'll just go immediately, no hesitating. Increase the power to 40% first. Keep it centered. Toga. Crossing the highway right here. Ooh, this is going to be... Yeah, we'll make it. Positive rate, gear up. autopilot, manage altitude mode, put it at 3000 feet per minute. Manage selected airspeed mode, you need autopilot engaged. Yes sir. Okay, 245 knots. Climbing out of Gibraltar Airport. Nice wing view. Here is Spain on the other side. Not yet see. Oh yeah, here's a tip. I think this is still Spain. Let's watch from the outside. Africa. Europe. Spain. Gibraltar. Here's the airport. So, let's turn down this sound so you can actually hear me. Would be nice. And we're just gonna cruise now. So, terrain on navigation display almost climbing through 10,000, so we can turn off the landing lights. Let's make it a bit warmer in the cockpit. It's cold. So, climbing through 10,000, landing lights off and retract. Nose light off, strobe light auto. Seatbelt signs off, and we can, oh, we reached 12,000 almost already. 29.92 is the pressure. Set it to standard. 12,000, which means we can increase our speed. Of course, you need to stay under 250 knots at underneath 10,000 feet. So we'll go to 290 knots. Would be nice. And then we're just gonna climb straight to 360. Excuse me. So, like that. I'm just with vertical speed gonna well, no, yeah, with vertical speed. Set it. Why is the vertical speed not working? Because I have not selected it. Okay, it's not working for some reason. Okay, now we're gonna climb, as it says right here. Climb. Let's see. By Spain, off to Madeira. Here we are. We're almost above Tangier. We're actually going over the airport here. So maybe we can spot that. Here it is. A bit cloudy. The airport should be somewhere right there. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Runway. Hard to see, but it's there. So that's that. So, I don't know if you can hear me better now. I tried to, at least. Let me know in the chat. So, stream is running fine, it says. Let's see if it's actually. Yes, it is. So, let's set the range a little bit farther. So here we can see. We should be able to see the airport somewhere, but I can't really go up far. And as you can see, Microsoft Flight Simulator, these clouds are very Minecraft-ish, like they're just a bunch of squares. Yeah, now we should be above the airport. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Very nice. So, here we are. And let's see, we can't yet see the airport because we just can't. We are 9 minutes on our way to Madeira Airport. Mach 0.6, so 0.6 times the speed of sound. I don't know what it is, what this is. If someone does, let me know. And yeah, chill, nothing to do, flying on autopilot for the upcoming 2 hours, I guess. Maybe we can do a descent with a hand, you know, and otherwise I don't know, I'll just see. So just posting a story post that I'm live. Let's see, stream is doing good. That's nice, always nice. So, that was a really bad picture. Let's see. On air. Let's see how far we are into the flight. I think we're just, yeah, as you can see, we can see the coast of Spain here. We'll be able to see that for the upcoming 30 minutes, I guess. And then we'll be going onto the Atlantic. And right here you can see here's where we started off. Turned left over Tanger to Madeira. I don't know why it's not in one straight line. Maybe this is shorter because of the curvature of the Earth. I don't know. I do not know. So share, copy link. Okay. So I thought my game just crashed, but it hasn't before happened yet, but let's hope it will not. Just listen to me, game. 28,000 feet, 8,000 more feet to climb. Arriving here in 17 minutes, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, it's 17. It's 20 past 6 in game. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So we got quite a strong headwind of 50 knots, which means we'll be slower. So the projected flight time of 1 hour and 50 minutes will be longer. So let's set the arrival. I got the meter of Madeira next to me, so I cannot read the chat for a minute, but Madeira meter, where was it again? Performance, climb, cruise, descent and approach. QNH is 1028. Temperature is 19 degrees. Where is the wind? There is no wind. Oh, variable 2 knots. So there's no where it's coming from. Decision height. I have to look for that. Madeira 27. What runway was it again? I forgot. I'm stupid. Madeira 2. Wait. 05 plus. Madeira chart. So let's see what there is. No more chats. Let's see what the decision height is. Bunch of charts right here. No approach chart to see yet. Decision height is 514, and that's right here. Yes. So, oh, 23, runway 23. Oh, we can just steep type. 940. That's a quite high decision height. At such an airport, it's needed. Trust me. It is. So, if you're watching, leave a nice comment in the chat. I think, yeah, we can still see the coast of Africa right there, and the coast of Spain will still be visible right here. Yes, there it is. Don't exactly know where we're flying. I do know that we're at 14% of the flight. 34,000 feet. Almost there. So nice winglet design. I mean, we've got, oh nice, the flap, the thing, nice. Microsoft Flight Sim, very nice. So yeah, I like these designs of the winglets. Great, nice, shining in the sun. Let's talk about the livery. So here we've got Amadeo de Souza Cardoso, which should mean like the name of the aircraft or something. Star Alliance logo. The Type Air Portugal logo, I like it. Air Portugal next to it, yeah. 320neo on the back. Flight tab the side, the tail. It's a very recognizable livery, but nothing really special. Oh look, we're turning. Let's get a cool wing view. Not. This is gonna be the turn. Yeah, this is gonna be the turn, and after this turn we won't be turning for quite a long time. So I think, yeah, we're now going to, yeah, we're almost at the border of Portugal and Spain, which you can maybe, yeah, hear Spain still, Portugal. So we're almost at the border of it, and well, we got two of the same length of legs, so as you can see, as you can hear, we reached our cruise altitude of 36,000 feet, Mach 8.2, so we're going pretty quick, which is great. I don't know our expected arrival time. I know that we have left another 5, oh here, I think this should be the arrival time. And since it is 17:55 right now, we have another 1 hour to fly. I don't think that's right. Or this might be European time, I don't know. What's the time right now? Yeah, it is. An hour? Maybe? I don't know. Can't tell you. I really do not know, I'm afraid. So well, nothing special. If you're watching, leave a nice chat, of course. I really appreciate that. Furthermore, nothing really to say. We're just cruising. And Seatbelt signs are off. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything wrong here. Landing lights retract, beacon, strobe auto, we can turn it off. I just want to turn switches on board. Yeah, we can set it to norm again. I never really use the ATC panel because I'm just not really into it. Also this one, I could use it, but I never did it, so I maybe should once just do it. I'm gonna decrease the speed a really small bit because we're going almost over speed. Which we of course do not want. So yeah. Just cruising. Yeah, I think this is our expected arrival time. I don't know what EFOP means, just gonna look it up. EFOP MC Aviation. EFOP A320. Low fuel situation and awareness. I think that's the amount of fuel or something. It has to do with that. But if we go into the fuel page on the ECAM, we can see that we have, yeah, almost 8 tons, 7.9 tons aboard at the aircraft. And I think we started with 8.9, so we're burning something. We're burning 30 kilos a minute, which equals times 60. That's, I don't know if we're, I think if as long as this is positive, I'm gonna make it. That's EFOP. For the rest, yeah, here we got the flight plan waypoints. Nothing to see here. Performance. We set everything here. I go around altitude. Oh, I don't know. Is there somewhere I can set my speeds? Well, yeah, these are the frequencies. But I don't know what to do here. This is the ILS, that's the only one I know. Here's the flight plan, of course. We can just scroll through here. We see the altitudes. So we'll be cruising at 360 for another long time, and at Mike Alpha 416 I need to be at 2000 feet. 416, that's right here. That's quite low for that. I have the chart right here still. Just need to figure out what the RNAV approach was again. Mike Alpha 416. yeah, 2000. They are right. I have it on my chart right here. Yeah, yeah, they are right. And here we need to be at 3000 and maximum of 230 knots. I can't do that. I never tried it before. I can write it down in one of my notebooks at school, from school, because that's what they are made for, of course. So well, yeah, I can also leave the chart open. That's way easier actually, because I got the approach in front of me right now. Doesn't seem too hard, but of course my landing skills aren't the best. Definitely not. So, approaching some clouds. I hope these clouds will be gone when we approach, because that will make it a lot harder. Can we still see Spain? No, we cannot, I think. So, or is that a tip of Portugal? That can also be the case. Let's see. No, it should be, yeah, we should, yeah, I think there's a coastline right here, but we're almost at the tip of Portugal. Which is great, because then we are good on our way to Madeira. We were here with the yeah, so I think this is the arrival time, 18:55, because if I increase the speed with 0.01, the arrival time will be a bit sooner. I'll check. Can I still do that? I think so. Yeah, that's possible. So 18:55, increasing the speed a little bit. I don't know. 18:55 flight plan. 18:41 fuel prediction. No, I don't know. Well, I mean, we can go 0.01 faster, so we're earlier at Madeira. Why not? So, for the rest, what is Golf Charlie X-Ray Oscar? That is Tenerife North. Okay, so that's probably where we should. That's our alternate airport. I didn't take any extras. Yeah, I did. I don't know. Did I? At Madeira, you should always take extras. Did I? No. I think if we have to go to Tenerife, we'll still have enough, but we'll see. Yeah. For the rest, this is our zero fuel weight. Secondary flight plan. You can't use that in a fly-by-wire 320 yet. The ATC menu. What is this? Requests. I think this is if you're crossing the Atlantic or something, that you can contact the ATC. Here you can request a direction to Waypoint, change in flight level or change in speed, and then due to weather, due to aircraft performance. I think that's it. And here we have the menu, of course. I don't know what they do, but if you go here, I really don't know. This is the engine. For the rest, can't tell you. 8s, that should be the nav 8s or something like that, I don't know. CFDs. You can print it. In the experimental version, the printer is working. So you can print out meters and it's way easier. But I don't have the experimental version. And of course, if I go to Atsu and then to AOC menu, I can go to everything I need for. Here I can request a meter for both the airports where I'm departing and arriving, and for the rest, ATC menu, yeah, that's the same. Depart request, Ocean Air, yeah, these are clearances. So airports, icon, that doesn't do anything. I don't know what this is either. You can just, I think you can just, I don't know what you can do here, to be fair. So 34 minutes on our way. Are we? Yeah, we are. And what should it be? That's the chronometer. But I don't know what this is then. 49 minutes. Maybe it took us 15 minutes to depart. I don't know. So if you have any good flights in mind that you want to see me doing, please let me know. It can't be long haul flights because I have never done that, and I am not planning to either because it's very boring being in cruise. You're doing nothing. So yeah, that's why I don't do long hauls. Approaching the Narta waypoint, at which we'll be turning left on our way to Madeira. We're going to the east right now. I can show it here. Departed here, Gibraltar, across the sea to Tanger, and we're now flying onto Narta waypoint, turning left, and once we are at right here, yeah, about right here, we'll start our descent. I think I can calculate it actually. The descent start altitude will be 36,000 feet, and altitude will be 3,000. That will be at 514. Yeah, it is. So we'll start at 285 knots, and we will end at 230 knots. Wind 2 knots, variable of course. Glide slope, we'll get a 5 degree. Yeah, 5 degrees should be fine. So we'll descend at 70 nautical miles before we reach this waypoint. The distance between Lidro and this one is about 85, so if we going descend just after Lidro would be fine at a rate of 2,300 feet per minute. So now we know that. Um, yeah, we can just sit back, relax, cruise, and do nothing. Yeah, that's it. So let's see. No one yet entered something in the chat. If you're watching, please let me know that you're watching, enjoying the stream. Have any suggestions, also let me know. So we can have a quick chat about whatever you want. Model airports, Microsoft Flight Sim, airplanes, soccer, Formula 1. I don't care. Let me know. So, let's see, we are at 36% of the flight. Hello, the Heathrow fan. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I know there is a quite big stream delay, so that could be in the way. I'm good, thanks for asking. I saw your latest video on, what was it again? Oh my god, I am watching so many videos. Where is it again? What was your latest? I watched an unboxing. And oh yeah, your top 10 favorite collection. Yeah, pretty nice. You've got some great models in your collection, mate. So we got another 378 nautical miles to go, which isn't right here. I think this is right, and the Fly Live app, which is on the on the top of the screen, isn't, because that's in the as the crow flies distance, and this is the map. So we're just cruising right now. I will show you, Heathrow fan, where we are, what we have done. So here is Spain. Here's Gibraltar Airport. We are departed in a western heading, turned south over Morocco and Tangier, and now we were flying next to the coast of Portugal and Spain, and we'll be turning left in about 20-25 minutes to Gibraltar Airport. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know if any more people are watching, but I have a model arriving tomorrow, which will be the KLM 777 Orange Pride. I think it's a great model. Okay, for some reason my things won't work anymore. What you have to do is move this around, go back, and they should be working. Okay, my switches won't work. Great, very nice. Do you see the flight time was 1 hour and 48 minutes, and that's in the air time. The distance remaining is 426 nautical miles. And it's in the sim. It's 7:5 to 6 right now, and we'll be arriving in about 45 minutes. I could do an unboxing on YouTube, but I don't think an unboxing is very interesting. But if you want to, I can definitely do an unboxing on YouTube. My god, the sim is not working like it should be. Always great. This game has a lot of bugs still, and I never had this one before because I never do such long flights. Yeah, I will just. I mean, it's a very short video. It will be about a minute or so. So I don't know if it's interesting, but if you think it's interesting, then I will just release a video of it. Just to show you the outside. Nice. We have issues. I mean, we can still fly the airplane, I think. I can still manage the autopilot, but the lights, they won't. Yeah, still working fine. Won't do auto brake. Yeah, I can't set the auto brake, so it's gonna be a very tough landing. I can't set the flaps right now. Is there anything happening? No. Speed brakes won't go up either. We have big problems. Oh no. Microsoft. I'm gonna have a look on Google. Oh no no no. We won't want this. We do not want this. Oh my god. There are many people having the same problem I see, but that was already in August, so they should have fixed it. Yeah, what can I do about it? This is still updating. Of course, we have the very tough headwind. You know, the buttons. Look. What's the problem is I can't interact with the switches because it says here strobe light was off. So let's turn it off. Now they should be on, but okay. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna click both my landing lights twice, which means they should be on. They are definitely not on. And so I can't interact with the buttons because here it says 160. If I switch to 80, the switch doesn't go to 80, but my navigation display does, which is of course very not handy. So I can still interact with the autopilot menu, which is great, but I hope that if I land, everything is fine, because let's see, if I move around these switches, look, these lights are coming on, but the switch is not rotating. Well, I'm not gonna do anything with the flaps or the aircraft itself, but this should not be happening. And this is why many people refuse to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, because it's just in a developing phase still, and there are so many bugs. And this is one of the disadvantages of flying long haul, because anything can happen during the flight at some point, and if you fly like short flights from London to Amsterdam, which I do often, the chances are small something goes wrong. So you see, I click the button, it shows it here that I clicked it. I unclick it and it won't go away. I do not know what is going on. Well, at least these are still updating and the autopilot is still working. I think I can yeah, I can't set the lights, which doesn't mean I can't land the aircraft. I hope the gear will can go down. I need to try that as well. Flaps and speed brakes did not work either, or the speed brakes didn't, which will mean I cannot land, because no speed brakes will mean I can't slow down, and no flaps will also mean I can't slow down, so I only can use my reverse thrusters, which simply isn't enough. So I will probably wait and see how far I am into the flight. 50 minutes past, because yeah, you see, clicking the button and there's something showing landing lights is on. It definitely isn't, but okay. Now, landing light, yeah, I simply don't know. I can't tell you. I'm gonna try and set, yeah, flaps are working. That's great. That's good news. So the flaps work, yeah, and the rest, I don't know. Can't tell you. So I'm going into controls right now, and I'm gonna check and see if I can maybe this is an input. Let's speed brake. Speed brake. Speed brake. No, this is not going well. Of course not. No, I don't want to apply anything. I just want that the switches are working again, like they should be. It isn't hard. I know it isn't. So, the passengers are landing without seat. Oh, look. They are off now. I hear the sound, so I can still click the buttons if everything is alright, and I'll just have to wait and see. So I'll be turning left in a minute, heading for Madeira airport. Here, flying away from Portugal and turning left to Lidro. After Lidro we're gonna descend with a rate of 32,300 feet per minute into Mike Alpha 514. And we'll see. I think because there were there were some issues before, and that you couldn't interact with any buttons anymore, and it was just the trick of opening ATC, moving it around, closing it, and then you could move them again. But that isn't working with this glitch, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I the buttons can still move, so I will see. Maybe I hope I can set the auto brake to medium when I land, so I can bring the aircraft to a stop. Because usually if you press this, the light will go on, but of course that isn't working right now, so that's my greatest concern. And for the rest, I should be able to fly it without any big problems. I know what other buttons do, so. Yeah, parking brake still works. That's great. 10 nautical miles, so we'll turn left. And I mean, yeah, you can't help because you don't have the game. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I searched quickly on the internet, but I couldn't find anything either. I'm just gonna quickly go into the Discord of Fly by Wire and ask if they do have any solutions for this. I don't think so. A320 chat, terminal chat. I just am flying to right now, and in the middle of cruise I couldn't interact with the solution of moving around. The panel isn't working either. Of the buttons don't show, and the buttons won't move, but one has a solution. Well, yeah, I am really sad about the Norwegian 787 retiring, because first of all, it's a great livery, which we won't see again on the 787, and it's really good. And furthermore, I think oh, we should be turning, or we have already turned. Lol, missed a turn, or I did, you didn't. Yeah, it's sad because um oh, someone says it will fix itself. The bug. Um, yeah, I am really sad because I wanted to fly it to New York once. I think it's a great alternative because it's a low cost long range, which is great. And I like the 787 and the yeah, it's just a great aircraft. So I am sad we won't see it. So Heathrow, what do you think about it? Um, I'm gonna quickly turn off and on the autopilot to see if that's working. Yeah, it is. I did it very quick. You heard the sound, of course, but the buttons won't move. Will they? Okay, now it actually doesn't do anything anymore. This still works. Yeah, it's on autopilot. I heard the sound, so that's good. Yeah, so Heathrow, what do you think of the 787 retiring? Um, yeah, it's indeed it's a great alternative to go to New York, for example. I think it's around 200 to 300 round trip in economy, which of course it is economy, so you won't. Still, seat selection is it included, checked in baggage and check bags and the food, but you know, um, you for the what the what the fuck was that? Uh, that was really weird. Did you see that? Um, yeah, so I think it's a shame that it's retiring. I mean, they will still fly in their 737s, which of course has the same livery. So we won't, it won't disappear, which is great. Yeah, emergency alert. It wasn't an emergency alert, but it was the autopilot disconnecting. Yeah, my rudder, for some reason, did something, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not an autopilot anymore. That's not good. Okay, now I am an autopilot. I am on autopilot. Yeah, so I don't know if you followed it, Milan, but what happened is I can't interact with any buttons anymore. So here you can see the wing light. I'm clicking on it right now, and you see the button is not moving, and I don't think the wing light is going on and off either. Um, so this counts for every button. Uh, Although if I move the flaps with my joystick, it still works. So I hope that's gonna work. Yeah. And I already asked on Discord. And they didn't have a solution. Either they just said it will fix itself, which I don't believe, but sure. What streaming program are you using? So I use Streamlabs OBS. I I think it's one of the easiest ways to stream. It's really easy to use. You can manage the overlays really easily, and there is an alert box for people subscribing. So if you subscribe, it should show a notification, but I haven't seen one yet, so I don't think that works. But sure, it will might work. I mean, I don't get many subscribers, but I use Streamlabs OBS. Still not working. Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube. It's great for starting out, and I think also for the bigger streamers, it's handy to use, and it's free. Yes, that's the best part about it. Yeah, if you unsubscribe and subscribe, it definitely does not work. But here I can show you what it will look like. I don't think there's a sound playing. No, there isn't. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So flying through some clouds right now. Sun is setting. No, sun is not setting yet. It's almost gonna set. I don't know if we will be home before the sun sets, otherwise mom is gonna be angry. No, we'll have a nice sunset approach. As you can see, 163 nautical miles to go to the waypoint. Here you can see the approach. We're flying at a slight angle. As you can see, this is the path we will follow, and the aircraft is a little bit off course because here you can see that we have a headwind in this direction, which is 36 knots, which is pretty heavy. Yeah, sure, you can unsubscribe and subscribe. I'm curious if it will work. I don't think so, but we'll see. Let's wait it out. There is a chat in screen. Yeah. You see yourself in the chat right now, or did you already see yourself in the chat the whole time? That can also be the case, of course. Because I have a chat box installed. So that is the chat alert box. For some reason I don't think it works, otherwise you should have seen it. I don't think so. Nope, it doesn't. Well, yeah, you see your message in the chat in the screen right now. I like that. So at least something works, and the thing in the top of the screen also works. I hope. Yeah, it does. So that's great. Yeah, I don't think it works. So maybe if there's a new subscriber, it will work, but I'm just not sure. So at the moment it's 18:26. So in 30 minutes we'll be arriving. Here you see 18:41. 20 minutes, 30 minutes we'll be arriving at Madeira airport. Yeah, that will be what's up next. Yeah, we're just cruising, nothing special. Doing the same for the last what were it, 1 hour. Yeah, you did it twice. I don't think it works. Well, I am not really I'm not experienced with the Streamlabs because yeah, I don't know. Nice. It will be a very hard. Yeah, it will be a very hard approach indeed. It's gonna be. I hope. You know, I can still hand fly the aircraft. I am happy that my display still works, so I can see my speeds and everything. Um, this one is also working. This one, does that still work? Fuel, yeah, it also works. I think we lost a lot of, we will land with a lot of fuel still. Oh, here you can see we're 1 hour and 8 minutes on our way to Madeira. So we are departed at 8:20 past 8 Central European time. I think it's gonna be a really quick flight because what is the normal flight time? Gibraltar to Madeira. I don't think that's an actual flight. No, it isn't. What's Tanger is close to Madeira. Also does not exist. Alicante also does not exist. Well, I don't know then. Yeah, the approach will be difficult, but that's also fun that it will be difficult. We need some how do you call it? I don't know. Tegenstand. It's in Dutch. If it's too easy, it isn't fun. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see, how far are we away? 120. So we are 120 nautical miles before our descent. I do not know how long that's gonna be, but I mean, I think it's about 20 more minutes till descent. On the app I have, it's the overlay on the top of the screen where you can see the vertical speed and everything. We are at 69% of our flight. That's a coincidence. 69% of our flight, so that should be quite right. Yeah, the harder the landing, the better. Well, I don't think that's true, but I think that there should be some. Yeah, if it's too easy, it is definitely not fun because, as you will see in a minute, my landings are definitely not the best. Definitely not. So yeah, well, you will experience that because on very final approach, like the last 3 seconds before touchdown, I will pull my yoke very hard because I want to do a slight change in direction because I'm not lined up correctly or something like that, and then the landing will be hard. Yeah, on Sims, yeah, true. I mean, a butter is nice. I never buttered on Microsoft Flight Sim, so I mean, why it can be this stream first time, but me buttering on live stream on Microsoft Flight Sim. I'd agree with that, but I mean, for you, seeing me slamming the aircraft almost through the runway will be fun, of course. I get it. Yeah, we got the Madeira here approaching Madeira airport. So we have got 9 different people who have watched the stream. So if you are watching, except for Heathrow fan and Milan, let me know if you enjoy the stream. We'll be descending in 20 minutes or more or less, and then the descent will take 16 minutes, and then it will be another 10 minutes till landing. Well, 10 is too much. 7 minutes, so 7 plus 16 is 23 plus 20, say 45 minutes till landing, which is quite reasonable, I think. Yeah, and what I also think is that we just will be landing just before sunset, because we are flying to the east, so we are flying with the sun. So the sun will be setting later and later. If we would fly to the west, the sun will be setting very quickly, and now it will be setting very, very slowly. So another 80 nautical miles to Lidro, and then after Lidro we will start our descent. Here we are. Let's see, how far are we into the flight? Yeah, you see a quick recap for people who just joined. I don't know if anybody just joined, but we departed here from Gibraltar airport. Here it is. We departed westbound, turned south over Tanger airport and the city of Tanger, and we flown west to this waypoint Narta along the coast of Portugal and Spain. And now we're flying here southwest bound to Lidro, and shortly after Lidro we'll be descending at a rate of 3,300 feet per minute into Madeira airport, which you can see right here. I don't know what this line, oh, that's something, I don't know what it is. So yeah, here it is, Madeira airport. Quite straightforward approach, nothing special, I think. So yeah, we'll just hope that maybe the problem will fix itself, like they said in the Discord, and otherwise we'll have a fun landing, because we can't move the switches. No, we can't. Oh, for some reason the beacon light is on. Oh, it was already on. And my landing lights are on. I don't know why, but I mean, it doesn't show it here that the landing lights are on. Oh, they are, look. So now they are on, so let's see if I can turn them off. I know, I definitely cannot. No, they're still on. You can see them right here. This sim. Yeah, and the problem is with X-Plane, it's crashing. Look right there, what we see. I think that's Madeira. Those are clouds. Yeah, straight in front of us, a little bit to the left, which could be right, because we are now looking. Yeah, that should be Madeira, right there. There's a small island before Madeira as well. Can't see that yet. Maybe it's right there, but I don't know. So yeah. just scrolling through Instagram right now. Nothing special to chat. And if you are in the watching the stream, let me know in the chat so we can have a quick chat. And otherwise, I don't know. I'll just wait till I can go in descent. Boring. So this is also the reason why I don't do long hauls, because they just take so much time waiting. I hear the button going. What was that? Oh my god. This is the greatest moment of my life. I can't. What? This is the greatest moment of my life. I was in the. This is amazing. This is great. This is the best. Yes. Yes. I don't know how. I just heard the button going and there it went. As you can see, all buttons are working. Yes, let's go. So Heathrow, we will still have a hard landing. Yes. Woohoo! I am actually very happy about this because I was worried that we might not could deploy the auto brake, which would mean that we would have to reverse very hard, which I'm not a fan of. I look, there are no passengers right here. It's just really nothing. This is the inside of the aircraft. And Microsoft Flight Simulator has done a great job on just making some black boxes with windows in them. So it looks like you're in an actual aircraft, but yes you are, but you're also not. So I think I am use my imagination. So there are passengers right here who want a safe landing, and they took all their luggage with them. And yeah, I want them to be safe at Madeira and have make sure they have a nice holiday, and they don't have any bad experiences with TAP Airport to go. That's it. Yep. So let's try once more. Yeah, wing lights are working. Wing lights are the most useless lights because they shine on the wings for the walk around, so there is good lighting on the wings. And at night you can turn them on and the wings will be lit up from the front, so you can check if there's ice on them. Very easy. So is there anything you want to know, Heathrow fan? Hit me up. I will explain. I know everything, but no, I definitely do not. But I know some things about this aircraft, and I think the day is even gonna be greater because if my calculations are correct, we will be approaching Madeira Airport when the sun is setting. But there will be a mountain between us and the sun, so we can't actually see the sun going under, down, setting. But yeah, I mean, still very nice that everything is going like planned. Not, yes. What was your first ever model? So, my story about model airports, are they still working? Yes, they are. My story about model airports, I just scrolled on Instagram and I came across a post of a model airport, so I said yes, I want that too. So I went onto the Dutch eBay, where people are selling those models all the time as well, and I bought for, what was it again, like 80 euros I think, I bought 9 models, or was it 180? That could be first, two. And that was an Air Berlin, Lufthansa. I don't know, Lufthansa, Air Berlin. I don't know what it were, or what they were again, but it were like 8 or 9 models. So then I bought my plank for my airport, and then with the models I got the dimensions, so it would be realistic, so the models would fit. And now I think I have about 50 models. Hi, Issy, I don't. Welcome to the stream. I am flying above the Atlantic Ocean right now, approaching Madeira, the Portuguese island. I departed from Gibraltar in the south of Spain. Here's the tip of Africa and Morocco. I turned over Tangier, a city in the north of Morocco. Then flight westbound, past the coast of Portugal and Spain, turned left at this waypoint, and I am now almost going to descend to Madeira. I will be sending somewhere right here. Welcome to the stream, mate. So if you have not subscribed already, please do so and leave a like, because that would actually mean a lot to me. And yeah, I have 50 model aircraft, and I think it will be more. Yeah, it will definitely be more. So this is where I'm flying. I think, yeah, we are 1 hour and 24 minutes on our way to Madeira Airport. I think I will be landing in about 20 minutes. We already see Madeira up in front of us. So yeah, with that said, oh, dating liar. So yeah. Yeah, I have 50 models. Very nice. How many models do you have? Heathrow fan. I have been collecting models for 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, I think, except for, to be exact, 2 years and 1 week. Yeah. Yeah. Um, let's see. Okay, Oké, nice. Goed geëngelst, Ischa. Dank u wel voor uw subscriptie. After we turn left here, I will be starting my descent into Madeira. 33 also quite nice. You'll be just very slowly growing it. Of course, the bigger YouTube or the bigger airports. I know Bongo Planes has about 500 models, so insane amounts. Here we are turning above the Atlantic Ocean. Clouds already got the nice color. Sun is going to set in a minute. I think they have added new sounds because they are so nice. Or it's just me wearing a headset for the first time with Microsoft Flight Sim. This is 80 nautical miles. We needed about 60, I thought. 70 nautical miles to descend. Yeah, so we're gonna start the descent. Eventually we'll be at 3,000 feet, but we'll first go to 10,000. At And Bongo Plains is definitely not the only one with so many models. There are a lot more. With 3 to 400 models, but that's just insane. Oh yeah, so here's the small island in front of Madeira, and behind that is the big island of Madeira. Goed, met mijn polsjongen. Fun fact, the name of Madeira airport is Aeroporto de Cristiano Ronaldo. From the very good football player, not. No, I support Messi. Yeah, so the thrust levers are almost idle. I don't know because, yeah, they are about idle. This isn't right. This is my throttle, but it's on auto throttle right now. So enter destination data. What do they want from me? Data. Performance. Yeah, the magnitude I don't know. 0 degrees then, sure. I support Berghuis, okay. I don't care. Yeah, so approaching the beautiful island of Madeira. Yeah, I think we timed the sunset very nicely. It's insane, just because he kicks a ball he got an airport name. Well, he doesn't just kick a ball, of course. I don't think you're a big football fan, but I don't agree that he has an airport named after him, but sure. And Isra, I don't think they should name Rotterdam Airport Berghuis Airport. Nou, ik ga de ballen, nou later. Gek. So I think we are descending quite rapidly. Let's descend a bit slower because we're already 29,000. No, yeah, that's yeah. If you like football, he is of course a very big footballer, and he's worked really hard for that he's here. But I don't think he deserves an airport named after him. But that's my opinion. Other people have other opinions, of course. Mach 0.76 is the standard descent rate. Or the standard descent speed it is, I gotta say. So, what sport or hobby, except for aviation, do you have, Heathrow fan? Let's turn on the seatbelt signs. Boom. Love the sound. Here we are under the clouds. Well, we're still very high up, of course. I think this is a good descent rate, so we'll catch 3,000 right there. Okay, speed 280. Quite laggy it is right now. I don't know why. And at the end we need to be at 230. The weather is very nice out here. few clouds. So this is just a very realistic view, I think. Look at it, how realistic. If you would ask an older person who doesn't have seen a lot of these shots, they would think it's real, which is great, I think. This is where Microsoft Flight Sim has done a really great job. So yeah, the airport should be, I think, right there somewhere. Yeah. Still trying to lose speed. So I played drums. I actually bought a new drum last. Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm not really into music myself. I don't play an instrument. I'm into football, Formula One, aviation, but not into music. Oh, loving this view. This view is even better. No, look, the clouds. They are just. I don't think they are really. Yeah, actually they are. Oh yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I don't think they are realistic enough, but 3,000 with about 30 nautical miles still to go. So if you're watching the stream, let me know if you are enjoying it. And for Heathrow fan and also any others watching, if you want to do, if you want me to do another stream or yeah, another stream, suggest me a flight which I can do. Oh, I love F1. That's great. We have Max Verstappen, great driver. So suggest me a flight that I can do. Airport should be right there. Yeah, we can see it. Lights already. So that's great, and this view is just insane. I don't know if we can get the sunset. Yeah, we can. Amazing. So yeah, we're quite fast. Why is the throttle not idle? So this is I pulled make my own throttle. Who's my favorite driver? Yeah, I'm Dutch, so there can only be one. Which is of course not Lewis Hamilton, not Nick de Vries, but Max Verstappen. It is. Speed, yeah, we still have about 27, 26 nautical miles to go. So enough time to descend. So great. Oh my god, look at this. Need to take a screenshot of this, I think. You know what? I'm very sorry for pausing. Immediately all the sound is gone. General. The camera minus Lando Norris. Norris is, I think, it's a really great guy. For personality, he acts really nice, like fun, and I think he's gonna be a great duo with. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna get a quick screenshot of this. Print screen. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Yeah, Lando Norris is a great driver. On track and off track. Great person. 340 knots, I think. Yeah, should be quite good. So, I suppose you're a British Heathrow fan. Why not Lewis Hamilton? Why is your favorite driver not Lewis Hamilton? Because he is three-time world champion. Because I do not love him. His personality is just yeah, Black Lives Matter and stuff. I understand that it's really important, but I think painting a car black because of that is not really. Yeah, I do agree with him at that it's a really important topic, but maybe he is yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he is a really great driver on track, I think, but off track he is just a not so amazing guy. Because I completely agree with his point he wants to make, but the way he tries to do it is just not uh, really logical or something like that. So Heathrow fan, do you have any suggested flights for any more streams that I might do? Because I really enjoyed this one, except for the buttons that that were not working. We're passing 10,000 feet, by the way. So I'm just gonna quickly do some things here. We got the lights all good. Seatbelt signs are on. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Odds brake medium. Terrain on navigation display. We're gonna set the barometric pressure to 30.17, which is the standard. We're just over 250 knots under 10,000 feet, which is with yeah. Okay, so that was the flying part of it, I think. Still got the spoilers up. Lewis Hamilton always wins. Yeah, because he always wins is boring. And he is not funny and interesting. Yeah, I agree completely with your point. Yeah. He is a great driver on track, but off track he is just so not interesting. Oh look, here we got the navigation display from the co-pilot, which is nice, so we can see how the turn's going. Of course we won't use any localizer or approach face because well, I mean ILS, yeah, there is a height indication, but not a okay, noted. London Gatwick, Nantes, Atlantic, Nantes Atlantic. No, is that the airport name? Nantes Atlantic. Oh yeah, it's the airport name. Well, thanks for the yeah. How far is it into France? So I can get a flight time. Oh, that's a really short flight. Maybe I can do a return flight even, because it won't be. It will be like about an hour or so flying there. So thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. And I'm gonna look and see when I am going to do the flight. Well, we are almost at 3000, as you can see. Yes, so here we have to be at 2000 feet. 230 knots we need to be as well, so let's set that. 230. Spoilers go up and they can go armed. Speed brake medium. No PO. P6. No P6. I don't know what you mean with that. I'm sorry. So there we have the airport. Flight director, everything. Yes, everything is ready to go. Beautiful sunset approach into Madeira airport. Flying about 1 kilometer above the ground, above the sea. I think it's lower. Yeah, it's way lower. 29.92 is the, yeah, we're 1 kilometer above the ground. No problem. No problem, you can make mistakes, everyone makes mistakes. A typo can always happen. No problemo about that. Yeah. We'll be descending to 2000. Like that. Oh no. I forgot to turn on I forgot to turn on the auto throttle again. $2,000 feet, and we're going to 210 knots in a minute, and that also means that flaps 1. Yeah, flaps 1. We're at 2,000 feet. No, we can still leave the 230 actually. In a minute I'm going to flaps 1. So the descent was very calculated very nicely, I think. Spoilers arm, flaps, they still need to be put down, which is going to happen in a minute. Because, yeah, I'm gonna go to 210. Flaps 1, right there. And here at R62, I want to be at 200, 180 knots. Yeah, 180 knots should be fine. So the auto throttle is working again. It didn't work for some reason. above the Atlantic. Very nice. So we'll be turning left, so that will mean speed 180. 185 I will set it. And flaps down another notch. When we reach this point we will go gear down and flaps 3. And then at our Romeo 350 I will go flaps full. So that's the plan for our approach. In the meantime, our flight time is 1 hour and 48 minutes, which means that I am the flight time was projected 1 hour and 48 minutes, so I am a bit slower than expected, but that does not matter. Quite low, don't think. Well, sure. Yeah, we're slower than expected. I think we'll be arriving at about yeah, the block time. So the air time is 1 hour and 48 minutes, and the block time is 1 hour and 56 minutes. And let's see what the block time aviation. Oh, the taxi in and out, so that's 1 hour and 56 minutes. So we might make that. Might make that. Probably yes, we'll make that. So increase the speed a bit. Flaps and gear down. Flaps 3. Let's get some light into this here, like, yeah. Flaps are going down 1 more notch after this. Gear down 3 green, auto brake set, spoilers armed, flaps down, landing lights are on, nose light is taxi, strobe lights are on, seatbelt signs fastened. I think landing checklist complete. And when we cross this hill, I'm gonna fly by hand. So that's gonna be the really fun part of this flight. I'm already controlling my airspeed with my hands. I set flaps full. Okay, autopilot disconnect because I can't get right in front of the runway too nicely with the autopilot, because of course there is no ILS system right here, or I haven't noticed that. So as you can see, the flaps are down. A nice sunset approach into Madeira airport. Oh, I want to make another screenshot right now actually. This is so nice. Print screen. Jeez. You also have to take the time to enjoy, because oh my god, this is so great. Um, 160 knots. Yeah, great. Trim the aircraft a bit. Easy. The A320 is really easy to trim. Oh shite. I'm sorry for your ears if you had your sounds really hard, because that was a loud sound. So our speed is still quite high. It needs to be about 140 when we land, so I have the thrust levers idle right now to see if we can lose some airspeed still. 100 above, so this is the decision height. We'll continue our approach. As minimums, continue. Airspeed is coming up better now. 143 it is. This is like a reasonable landing speed. Go around altitude isn't set because I am a very pro pilot. Checked. Oh my god, yeah. Check. Yeah. Idle 20. Okay, this was one of my best landings so far. I'm not gonna lie. Here we are. Welcome to Madeira, everyone. So, easy landing. Very easy landing. What do you think of it, Heathrow fan? Flaps up. Spoilers down, or up, I mean. We can switch the landing lights off in a minute. That's right now. I'm going into the grass. We will. Whoa. No, no, no. Go fast. Slower, please. So 1 hour and 54 minutes into the flight, we landed in Madeira. Flight director can go off, auto throttle off, flaps up, spoilers up. Landing lights off, strobe lights can go off. Let's park the aircraft right here on our right. I forgot to turn on the APU, but I can still do that. Let's stop the aircraft, turn on the APU, turn off probe heat, turn off the beacon, nav and logo lights. This can all be off. All lights are off. Seatbelt signs off. External power is better. Kill the engines. Engine 2 is... yeah. And engine 1 also. So now the flight will be ended automatically, but will continue for a little bit. So that was it. Thanks for joining me, especially Heathrow fan. Thanks for joining me on this flight. Not gonna talk about that. The flight time today was 1 hour and 54 minutes from Gibraltar to Madeira. Of course, we had the issue that we, for some reason, couldn't for some reason we couldn't toggle the switches again, but I mean it turned out to fix itself, so no problems with that. Yeah, here we are above Madeira Airport. Very nice scenery. Airplane landing. Yeah, there it goes. I am really satisfied with the landing. I expected winds and Madeira weather, but luckily Madeira was nice to us. Thanks for watching, and I keep your idea in mind of London Gatwick to Nantes. Definitely a great idea, and I will see if people liked it. 15 different people have watched the stream, so that was nice. I'm gonna wish you guys a great evening with this nice view of Madeira Airport. Drone focus like that. No, why is it not working? Zoom level, that should be it. Yeah, here the last view of Madeira Airport. I would like to thank you guys for watching, um, or and wish you a very great night.